One country, outnumbered, outgunned, and yet still standing. This is every major weapon NATO sent to Ukraine, the hardware that changed the course of the most significant land war in Europe since World War II. Starting off with small arms, the personal weapons that every soldier on the front line depends on when everything else is gone. M4, carbine, lightweight, modular, and battle-proven across decades of conflict. American-supplied M4s gave Ukrainian infantry a reliable and accurate platform compatible with NATO ammunition and accessories worldwide. M249 SAW, squad automatic weapon firing 5.56mm at up to 850 rounds per minute. One operator could deliver sustained suppressive fire that previously required an entire team, transforming Ukrainian squad-level firepower overnight. Next up, anti-tank weapons, the tools that stopped Russian armored advances dead in their tracks. FG M148 Javelin. Fire and forget guidance allows operators to take cover immediately after firing. Top attack mode defeats reactive armor on modern tanks and became the most feared anti-tank weapon on the entire battlefield. NLAW, Next Generation Light. Anti-tank weapon supplied by Britain, disposable, shoulder-fired, and effective at ranges up to 800 meters. Simple enough for infantry to operate after minimal training in the field. A T4, single-shot disposable rocket weighing just 7 pounds, gave every Ukrainian infantryman the ability to independently engage light armor and armored personnel carriers without support. TOW missile system, wire-guided precision with a range exceeding 3,750 meters. Vehicle-mounted and devastatingly accurate, used to destroy Russian armored columns attempting to advance on Ukrainian defensive positions. Panzerfaust III, German-engineered disposable anti-tank rocket. Tandem warhead defeats explosive reactive armor fitted on modern Russian tanks. Thousands supplied, enough to equip virtually every Ukrainian infantry unit on the front. Spike A TGM, multi-generation guided missile system supplied by multiple NATO members, capable of engaging targets beyond visual range using a fire and observe or fire and forget guidance mode. Bringing us to air defense, the systems that denied Russia control of Ukrainian skies. MIM-104 Patriot, America's most advanced surface-to-air missile system, capable of intercepting ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and aircraft simultaneously. Its arrival fundamentally changed the air defense equation over Ukraine. NASAMS, Norwegian-American system firing standard NATO air-to-air missiles from the ground. Reported interception rate against Russian missiles exceeding 90% in Ukrainian service. One of the most effective systems in the war. IRIS TSLM, German short to medium range air defense system, designed to intercept aircraft, helicopters, drones, and cruise missiles simultaneously. Protected critical Ukrainian cities from Russian aerial bombardment. SAMP/T Mamba, French and Italian medium-range air defense system, fires Aster-30 missiles capable of intercepting targets at altitudes up to 25 kilometers, providing a crucial layer above shorter-range systems. Gepard, German self-propelled anti-aircraft tank, firing twin 35mm cannons, devastatingly effective against low-flying drones and helicopters. Brought out of German reserve storage specifically for the Ukraine conflict. Stinger manpads, shoulder-fired infrared-guided missile effective against low-flying aircraft and helicopters. Thousands supplied in the opening weeks of the war, responsible for significant early Russian helicopter losses. Starstreak H5M, British high-velocity missile traveling at 3 times the speed of sound. Laser beam riding guidance makes it nearly impossible to jam, used against Russian helicopters and low-altitude aircraft. Now let's talk reach. Long-range missile systems that struck targets deep behind Russian lines. HIMARS, High Mobility Artillery Rocket System, firing GPS-guided rockets to 80 kilometers. Ukrainian operators used it to systematically destroy Russian ammunition depots, command posts, and supply lines with extraordinary precision. ATACMS, Army Tactical Missile System with a range exceeding 300 kilometers. Delivery was delayed for over a year before approval. then immediately used to strike Russian military infrastructure far behind the front lines. Storm Shadow, British cruise missile with a range beyond 250 kilometers, capable of penetrating hardened underground bunkers, used to strike targets in Crimea and deep Russian-held territory previously considered untouchable. Scalp EG, French equivalent of Storm Shadow with near-identical capability. Combined French and British supplies gave Ukraine a significant long-range precision strike capability that changed the strategic calculus of the war. Harpoon anti-ship missile, supplied by Britain and Denmark to counter Russian Black Sea Fleet operations. Used to strike Russian naval vessels, contributing to forcing the Russian fleet away from Ukrainian coastal waters. Perhaps the most impactful category of all, artillery systems that dominated the ground war across thousands of kilometers of front line. M777 howitzer, lightweight 155mm towed howitzer, supplied in large numbers by the USA, Canada, and Australia. Accurate to beyond 30 kilometers with Excalibur GPS-guided shells, gave Ukraine precision fires it had never possessed before. PZH-2000, German self-propelled howitzer considered one of the most capable in the world. Automated loading system fires up to 10 rounds per minute, faster than any Russian equivalent on the battlefield. Caesar, French-wheeled self-propelled howitzer capable of moving at highway speeds between firing positions. Shoot and scoot tactics made it nearly impossible for Russian counter-battery radar to track and destroy. Crab, Polish self-propelled howitzer combining a South Korean chassis with a British AS-90 turret. Poland supplied these from active military stocks, a significant sacrifice demonstrating Warsaw's commitment to Ukrainian defense. Archer, Swedish fully automated self-propelled howitzer. Crew operates from inside a protected cab. Can fire and relocate in under a minute, making it one of the most survivable artillery systems on the modern battlefield. Rounding out the ground forces, tanks and armored vehicles that rebuilt Ukraine's armored capability. M1A1 Abrams, America's main battle tank, a symbol as much as a weapon. Depleted uranium armor and a 120mm smoothbore gun gave Ukrainian crews a platform capable of engaging Russian tanks at ranges exceeding 3 kilometers. Leopard 2A6, German main battle tank, considered among the finest in the world. Superior fire control and crew protection gave Ukrainian armored units a decisive advantage in direct engagements with Russian armor. Challenger 2, British main battle tank with Chobham composite armor that no Russian anti-tank weapon has ever penetrated. Its 120mm rifled gun fires fin-stabilized rounds with exceptional accuracy at long range. Bradley 1FV, American infantry fighting vehicle armed with a 25mm chain gun and TOW missiles, gave Ukrainian mechanized infantry the ability to fight alongside tanks rather than simply surviving in the vicinity of armor. Marder IFV, German infantry fighting vehicle supplied from Bundeswehr reserves. Its 20mm autocannon and troop carrying capacity gave Ukrainian units a genuine combined arms capability across the front line. Stryker APC, 8-wheeled American armored personnel carrier capable of highway speeds, rapidly moved Ukrainian troops between sectors of the front faster than tracked vehicles, critical in a war where timing determines survival. Next, aircraft, the platforms that brought NATO air power directly into Ukrainian hands. F-16 Fighting Falcon, supplied by Netherlands, Denmark, Belgium, and Norway. Multi-role fighter capable of launching NATO air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, fundamentally upgrading Ukrainian air combat capability after years of operating Soviet-era aircraft. MiG-29, supplied by Poland and Slovakia from existing Warsaw Pact stocks, familiar to Ukrainian pilots requiring no retraining, immediately added to Ukrainian air defense operations, defending against Russian aerial attacks. Bringing us to drones, the weapons that redefined modern warfare in real time during this conflict. Switchblade 600, American loitering munition specifically designed to destroy armored vehicles. Operator guides it onto target using a live video feed. precision strike capability in a package small enough for one person to carry. Phoenix Ghost, developed specifically for the Ukraine conflict in response to Ukrainian battlefield requirements. Longer endurance than Switchblade, designed for operations against the specific Russian tactics observed on the front line. Bayraktar TB2, Turkish-built drone supplied before and during the war. Armed with laser-guided munitions and capable of operating at altitudes above most short-range air defenses, destroyed significant Russian armor in the early weeks of the invasion. Warmate, Polish loitering munitions supplied from NATO's eastern flank. Compact and portable, designed for rapid deployment by small infantry units operating without dedicated drone support infrastructure. And finally, the precision munitions that multiplied the effectiveness of every weapon system already in Ukrainian hands. Excalibur GPS-guided shell converts standard 155mm howitzers into precision weapons. Circular error of less than 2 meters at ranges exceeding 40 kilometers. JDAM-GPS bomb kits converts unguided gravity bombs into precision-guided munitions. Fitted to Ukrainian aircraft already in service, giving existing jets the ability to strike targets with accuracy previously impossible without specialized platforms. A GM-88 HARM, anti-radiation missile that homes in on the electromagnetic emissions of radar systems, supplied to suppress Russian air defense radar, forcing Russian systems to shut down or risk immediate destruction from incoming missiles.